This video is for the person that is successful, but bad shit always happens to you. Like, everything is going good, but of course something bad will happen. This video is for you. Okay, so here's the story. All about how my life got turned upside. I'm just kidding. Okay, here's the story of a lovely lady. No, I'm kidding. All right. Okay, so here's the story. I hear this from clients all the time, and I actually hear this from people just like passing by, whatever. Like, every time something is really good, something has to go bad after that, or something always happens. And they're not saying like every time things are getting really good, something always happens and then it gets better. No, they're not saying that. They are saying that then shit happens, right? So what is happening there is basically you're telling yourself that you have a cap on good. Like, things can only get so good. And then after that, then they go downhill from there, which is only a story that you're telling yourself. And also, you are believing that you're not enough. You are believing that you are not chosen. So you're basically telling yourself, I'm not one of those people where everything always goes right. You're saying, I'm one of those people where it only goes right up to a certain point and then it goes wrong. And some people like to think that this is being realistic, right? And if you're a successful business owner, this mindset, this idea of yourself, this story that you're saying is keeping you from moving forward with your business and even in your relationships. Probably like everything was going good, and then out of nowhere, boom, something happened. This always happens, right? You're telling yourself that story. And that is because underneath that, you are believing that you are not chosen. That you're not one of those people that good things happen to. You're one of those people where it only goes up to a certain point. And what if this is just a story that you're telling yourself? What if you start changing that around and start telling yourself something different? Because if you believed that you were chosen, that story couldn't even exist. There's no way it could exist. Because chosen people that believe that they're chosen, that things always go right for them, things always go right for them. And this doesn't mean that bad stuff doesn't happen to them, but they go right back to that initial identity, that initial mindset of I am always chosen. And what happens is things start to change quickly for them. They go back to knowing who the fuck they are, that they are chosen. Here's the thing. When you are not believing that you are chosen, what you're doing is believing that you're not enough. And so you're bracing. You're bracing for the worst case scenario. When you're bracing for the worst case scenario, all you're doing is you're zeroing in on the crack. You're zeroing in on the one thing wrong and missing all of the other things that are right. And because you are zeroing in, you are focusing, you are so freaking hyper fucking focused on the one thing wrong, you miss all the good things that are right. And that is the thing that multiplies. And believe it or not, this is a form of self-sabotage. This is a form of having one foot out the door. You never get to be in the moment. You never get to enjoy what you have in front of you because you're so busy, hyper focused, hyper vigilant, and not allowing yourself to be truly there, truly present. And then when shit happens, then they say like, see, you see, but you missed all the other things. You missed all the 10 good things, focused on the one bad thing. All because you are choosing to believe that you are not chosen, that you're not one of those people that good things happen to all the time. And because of that, that is why you continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. That's why you only get here, you get to that cap, you can't get past that place of like, of the amount of good stuff that happens. It just stays there. The crazy part about this is that you're waiting for the other shoe to fall, right? You're waiting for the other shoe to fall when you're holding it. You're holding the damn shoe. Put it down. Don't just drop it, right? Like, oh, see, it fell. Put it down. Let yourself believe something else about yourself. And the reason I'm speaking from experience, I'm also speaking from experience of helping clients with this over and over and over and over again. Where this is where they come to me, where like, well, of course this happened. Well, yeah, of course it happened because you were waiting for it to happen. And then you're doing things to make it fucking happen. Instead of believing that you are chosen. And if you believe that you're chosen, guess what? The other things that end up, other stuff is going to end up happening. There's not, this is like basic physics. This is a basic law of cause and effect. It's fucking basic. There is absolutely no way that you can get the same thing by thinking differently. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. So again, I just want to remind you, you don't have bad luck. Or you don't have a cap on what good things can happen to you. As soon as you start telling yourself, I'm chosen when it comes to my relationships, I'm chosen when it comes to business, I'm chosen when it comes to my kids, I'm chosen when it comes to my friends, I'm chosen, I'm prioritized. As soon as you start telling yourself a different story, I promise you, life is going to start showing you something different. And sometimes you don't even have to believe it. Sometimes you don't even have to believe it all the time, but you do have to let yourself believe that something else can happen. It's just natural. Again, it's just natural. There's absolutely no way that everything is going to stay the same if you start thinking differently, if you start telling a different story. The only reason why you don't feel chosen is because you're not allowing yourself to take on that identity and take on that story. You keep telling the old story that I'm not one of those people where things go right all the time. But I'm here to remind you, you are chosen. And the only one who doesn't believe it is you.